welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the anime overflowing with epic scenes, plenty of hype, and over-the-top awesomeness.
本当の戦士には剣などいらぬ。
Number 10, Kengan Ashura.
俺はよ、戦いなんてのは好きじゃねえんだ。俺が好きなのはシューリンなんだよ。それも一方的だ。
Tournament arcs will never not be fun to watch unfold, especially if the blood sport is especially brutal and the combatants are especially zany. This is certainly true of Oma and his fellow participants in the Kengan tournament, where colossal conglomerates sponsor fighters, killers, and borderline monsters to beat the bejesus out of each other until one takes the crown. Don't be thrown off by the 3D animation. The fights here are gloriously gory and expertly choreographed, especially when they abandon realism and start going pseudo Super Saiyan. Number 9, Hajime no Ippo. Everyone loves an underdog story. Everyone loves a great sports anime.
You're wide open. Eat this.
Put them both together and what do you get? The trials and triumphs of one Ippo Makunochi, a former punching bag whose discovery and aptitude for boxing set him down the path of becoming Japan's featherweight champion. The reverence for the sport is evident across every episode. The characters are beautifully realized, and most importantly of all, the boxing matches are top-notch. There are too many cheer-worthy moments across the series to count.
全部てめえのせいか。
Number 8, Baki.
強さ比べ、男比べ。
The insanity that takes place across Baki's fighting career cannot be understated, blending together martial arts mastery, historical figures, and sheer lunacy. Watching these fighters defy physics and logic in the name of adrenaline-fueled beatdowns is a sight we never get tired of watching. From fighting prisoners, prehistoric warriors, Muhammad Ali's son, as well as his walking extinction event of a father, Baki is a series that will perplex you just as much as it will thrill you.
お前がチャンピオンだ。決まった。
Number 7, Vinland Saga. Part historical fiction, part character study, there's perhaps no better written character across the modern anime scene than that of Thorfinn and his journey through both revenge and redemption during the time of Vikings. The battles are beautifully bloody, no doubt, but when the introspection among its cast is this good, and with every player on the board this rich in personality, then you'll find yourself just as moved by the dialogue as you will by the sword swings.
絶対に死ぬんだよ。だったらかっこよく戦って死のうや。なあ。
Compelling doesn't even begin to cover it.
俺は暇じゃねえんだ。人を待たせてんだよ。
Number 6, Golden Kamui. A hunt for treasure, the map tattooed on the bodies of escaped convicts, and a nigh unkillable man at the center of it all. Golden Kamui is a ride and a half, and we're here for it. There are certainly macabre elements to it, and the fights can be especially savage, with Sugimoto and company having to face up some of Japan's most dangerous denizens. But rest assured, there's enough intrigue and absurd comedy to offset it when the moment calls for it. It's a great twist on the globe-trotting Western adventure stories of the past, and we can't wait to see it continue.
祝福を受けるか、裁きを受けるか。 俺は貴様らに運命の選択を与えてやる。
Number 5. Black Lagoon.
あいつ笑ってやがる。
An island filled with criminals where extortion and violence are the norm, the perfect setting for all kinds of chaos. And leading the charge is Lagoon Company, a small group of smugglers for hire who often find themselves embroiled in all kinds of craziness. With the gunslinging, foul-mouthed Revy acting as both its mascot and muscle, Black Lagoon revels in the lawlessness of its world.
一匹目の子豚がおしまいになりましたとさ。ブー、ブー。Boo.
You won't get through an episode without at least one body dropping. While the brutality never stops, it does have a heart to offset the foulness of Roanapur.
無関係も無抵抗も関係ねえんだよ。
Number 4. Get a Robo Armageddon. A sequel to a non-existent retelling of this classic mecha series sounds like a bit of a confusing premise, but somehow Armageddon pulls off one of the most engaging and blood-pumping anime series in just 13 episodes.
久しぶりだな、ジジイ。どうやって生き返ったかは知らねえが、今度こそインドを渡してやるぜ。
Invaders have infiltrated Earth and taken over its most powerful assets, the mind of scientist Dr. Saotome. In order to combat this new threat, the old team has to get back together and pilot an amped-up version of their legendary machine. If you like your mecha with a lot of manly screaming, then we can't recommend this enough. Number 3. Cowboy Bebop.
I've bled all that kind of blood away.
Then why are you still alive?
Roaming the stars, haunted by the shadows of their past, and encountering the wildest spectacles life can throw at them, the residents of the spaceship Bebop deal with the outrageous and the philosophical on a daily basis. With effortlessly cool Spike Spiegel at the helm, the crew's personal struggle, combined with the violence they face every day as bounty hunters, ensures that for as episodic as their encounters are, each are brimming with either high-octane action or profound meaning.
I'm the only one who can kill you and set you free. Those words apply to you as well, Vicious.
Also, that soundtrack slaps from here to Venus.
Bang.
Number 2. Fist of the North Star. An apocalyptic world, the end of civilization, raiders running amok, and one hulk of a man who can kill them with just a poke of his fingers. Put it all together and you've got yourself a simple yet endearing epic series that showcases just how you can indeed watch muscle-bound ruffians explode over and over again and have it never get old.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Kenshiro may be a man of few words, but the language of death he speaks with his fists and high-pitched war cries is more than enough to captivate any action fan.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Berserk.
I'll let you live so you can take a message to your master for me. Tell him the Black Swordsman has come.
The pinnacle of dark fantasy, Berserk may not be for the weak-hearted, and the fate of its anime adaptations not exactly picturesque, but its initial take on the masterful source material was utterly sublime, in the most harrowing way possible. Alone in a medieval world filled with war and vice, the series chronicles Guts' rise from vicious outlander to his place amongst the legendary mercenary group known as the Band of the Hawk. Needless to say, it gets really, really dark. The battles, the bloodshed, the betrayals, the beauty, Berserk remains as haunting as it is timeless.
You leaving? Don't get yourself killed.
What do you think is the most awesome and badass anime? Let us know in those comments below. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.